The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside CN head coach Tom Griffin, I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman takes game one of the four-game series over Northwood Timberwolves by a final of 11-8. And Coach, I'm going to start with the Northwood side. Probably more miscues on their side than we might be accustomed to seeing, especially coming off last year where they were a ranked team in Division II. How important was it for you to take advantage of those miscues throughout the day?
Yeah, I mean, this is their first series coming down. So, you know, fortunately we've played 9 games, so that's a huge advantage. But that's a really good club. I mean, offensively, you got pressure 1 through 9 in that lineup, no question about it. And Vinsky, one of the best hitters I've seen. He's outstanding. He's hard to pitch to. He's actually fun to watch on the other side here. But the miscues certainly helped us in taking advantage of that. And I thought that Victory did exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give up hits, but he's going to be in the strike zone. Defensively, that was the biggest disappointment. I don't think we played as clean as we needed to. We had a couple miscues and misplays with communication. But the key is when you have mistakes and can still win ball games, that's a good thing.
I want to start with Matt Bradley. He gets his 6th save of the season and 2 relief appearances. Not only the confidence in you and your coaching staff, I'm sure, to go to him. What is his confidence like right now?
Well, I think Matt is a confident young man. He had a lot of success in high school and won one of the biggest games in Jeff County high school history when he went down to Farragut and beat Farragut. That's a big deal. So he has pitched in big moments like that. Coach Bounds and the staff, we've kind of tried to figure out what's the best way to use him. And early in the season, when we had these 4-game series going on, we wanted to try to see how does he work on the back end of things. Because he could be a great starter as well, we believe, a very effective starter. But we got to figure out what's best for our team. The more times he's on the mound, the better it is for us because we either have a lead and you feel pretty good at him holding it right now. So not to say that won't change right now. He really gravitates towards that type of emotion, and he's got the stuff to be that type of closing guy. And not just for 1 innings, he could extend it for 3 innings.
Also a big day for Ethan Goforth at the plate. He has 2 home runs, the first Eagle to do that since Brett Langhorne did last year. What did you see from him and his approach at the plate today?
Well, the big Ethan's a really good hitter, and for me, it's that's why we have him at the top of the lineup because we feel he's one of our better hitters. He does have some good power, and I think he has the ability to use the whole part of the field. He runs well. We've worked a little bit as far as just kind of making sure we're using our hands. We're not working uphill too much. Being able to adjust to pitches because now as that type of guy, people know you're going to get a lot more kind of mixture going, and he's got to be good recognizing off-speed pitches and taking advantage of seeing them up and being able to use the whole field and not just be a one-sided field guy. And I think that's what a complete hitter should do, and I think that's the type of hitter that Ethan is.
Today, obviously, as you mentioned, the very first game of the year from Northwood. They're going to come back out tomorrow now ready to go. What do you need to go?
Well, they're a very, you can tell, high-energy team. They're just getting out, from Michigan, coming down here. They're excited about playing the game. I like the fact that they have that kind of energy and they get after. It's a really good ball club, no question about it, and a good challenge for us each and every day. And the bottom line is, though, we're competing with that baseball and making sure that we just do what we can do, be the best version of ourselves. And I think we're going to talk about some things we need to kind of work on because every day we went over the things we did well. We want to kind of review the things we need to get better at so that our aptitude as baseball players keeps improving because that was one thing we wanted to improve from last year. Besides what we felt was a little more mental toughness was aptitude for the game, knowing the game. So we've got to keep reviewing that from what took place today and what took place with King and keep growing as a team. And I liked our energy today. I like the guys on the bench here. Everyone has a role, and I thought they did a great job as far as their role being energy.
Coach, appreciate your time.
Thank you for all you do, brother. Thank you.
He's head coach Tom Griffin. I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.